that contains growth factors that will stimulate that collagen production. A good example of this would be something like a DNA regeneration serum.
I'm gonna stop him here because this is just a weird recommendation to give to anyone who has new acne scars and hyperpigmentation.
And then you're probably a natural remedy type of guy, and I always have a solution for you as well.
Oh Lord, okay, here we go with the natural remedies. You guys, y'all know that I am not for natural in anything that has to be edited. I am shocked. Hi guys, today we're going to be reacting to a straight boy, a men's lifestyle YouTuber's skincare tips. The title of the video is going to be 5 ways to remove acne scars, dark spots, and fine lines fast. Now this is actually not the first video that I've reacted from this men's lifestyle YouTuber, and I have seen others. There's actually a series here on my channel. And all the videos, the tips that he gave in the past, I was just shocked, like in tears almost, because they were so bad. As I'm sure we all know, skincare really hasn't hit the straight boy world quite yet. Cause see, what the girlies and the gays dictate becomes a trend. But really the straight boy world is just one step behind us. So it really takes a little bit like 2 years, 3 years before it actually hits them. So I'm really curious to see what these straight boys are doing with their skincare. As always for these videos, I have the Lord on speed dial in case of emergency. Without further ado, let's get to reacting.
So thankfully, my skin has never been super drastically scarred or any dark spots, but I do get acne on occasion and I have minor problem areas. So it's nothing severe. And most of my problem areas, thankfully, is also hidden underneath my beard, which that in itself could be a tip. But when it comes to acne and stuff this serious, when it comes to your skin, you don't want to hide it and you want to fight it. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can remove acne scars, any dark spots, and even fine lines along the process, because these are way worse than acne. These are more permanent and really kill your confidence. Well, the first way is something that I taught.
Okay, y'all say I'm ready for these tips. All that you said as of now is completely right. Wrinkles, I'm just so scared. If you watch my channel, you know I just cannot with aging. I don't understand why God decided to punish us in this way.
I don't give a do I look like I can? Because I don't.
He already gave us the straight boys that both the girlies and the gays are attracted to. Isn't that enough punishment? Do we also have to age and get wrinkles?
Talked about countless of times, and it's using the PMD tool. If you have severe acne scars, any dark spots or fine lines, a microdermabrasion treatment is going to be one of the most effective things you can do. You can ask any dermatologist and you can even go and get one done. It will cost you a couple $100 though. However, why I always talk about the PMD tool is because not only is it way more affordable than just...
Okay, so microdermabrasion, yes, it does work. It removes dark spots wonderfully if done by a professional in a studio. Anything that is gonna be done at home is never gonna be as effective and powerful, or just is gonna give you any better results than what you could get at a derm or in just an office. With dark spots, acne scars, hyperpigmentation, arguably you could do that at home just because these are a little bit more superficial than what fine lines and wrinkles are. But wrinkles actually are a little bit different to fight. Like they're just a HBIC, okay? They will not go away without putting up a fight, okay? It's basically just like herpes.
He is a genital wart on the face of this house.
Basically, wrinkles actually go a lot deeper into the layers of your skin. They actually go into the dermis layer, which is basically the middle layer of your skin, and it really is going to be difficult for you to get rid of them with something done at home. Once again, ultratherapy, ultrasounds, radio frequency, these are a lot going to be better alternatives.
One visit, you can do it anytime you want at the comfort of your home. Now, the great thing about this when it comes to having acne scars or dark spots or stuff like this is that the PMD tool essentially scrubs away a thin layer of your skin, that very topical layer. And what this does...
Yeah, so this is the stratum corneum, the top layer of dead skin cells. So that is gonna be beneficial for dark spots, hyperpigmentation, but not for wrinkles. Because once again, wrinkles are a lot more deeper.
Another way you can fight scars or dark spots is through using creams. Now, using creams usually takes a little bit longer than doing something like a microdermabrasion procedure. However, they can be effective. You just need to find a cream that targets what you're trying to do. So for example, say your acne scars are new. I recommend that you immediately jump on a cream or a serum that contains growth factors that will stimulate that collagen production. A good example of this would be something like a DNA regeneration serum. On the other hand, if you have dark spots or you want to prevent hyperpigmentation or any discoloration...
I'm gonna stop him here because this is just a weird recommendation to give to anyone who has new acne scars and hyperpigmentation. Like he said, growth factors usually are used for someone who is trying to, yes, stimulate collagen production, but more in an anti-aging way to actually reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. There's something relatively new and they are very expensive. There are cheaper options, but they, like for example, the growth factors the Revolution Skincare does, I know that they do, but that is going to be plant-based, and plant growth factor serums, they don't really work that well because we're not plants, so they're not going to stimulate any growth on our skin. They work on plants. So for something to work on us, it would have to be taken from a placenta or the umbilical cord of a newborn baby. Don't worry, they don't kill babies at all. It's just the residual, the remaining of it, and so this is why it is so expensive. On top of that, there isn't a lot of studies, and there's a little bit of a debate going on that it could be causing the stimulation and the formation of cancer cells, because it does increase and speed up that regeneration of cells, and in turn it will also speed up the regeneration of cancer cells. So I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it just yet. I want to see a little bit more research. That is why I'm also not using it. Otherwise, you would know I'm crazy for anti-aging, so I would be on it. On top of that, it's just a weird recommendation to give to anyone who's struggling with acne scars and hyperpigmentation. There are so many better, cheaper, more effective, more proven, and also just safer options. Vitamin C, niacinamide, alpha-arbutin. Let's keep watching.
Serum. On the other hand, if you have dark spots or you want to prevent hyperpigmentation or any discoloration, then what you need is some sort of pigment corrector, like this one. The ingredients in
that SkinCeuticals, we stand a very good recommendation. Yes, okay, so this is right, okay.
These serums will help slow down or stop any melanin production and prevent further damage. Now, if you're thinking, Jose, this is too much. A, I don't have money for any of that stuff, and B,
I mean, he did recommend really expensive things like the SkinCeuticals. We all know it ain't a cheap option, but there definitely are very good alternatives at the drugstore. My channel is all about drugstores, so...
And B, I don't feel safe with any of that stuff. Well, that's completely fine. Then you're probably a natural remedy type of guy, and I always have a solution for you as well. Another even safer and effective one.
Oh Lord, okay, here we go with the natural remedies. You guys, y'all know that I am not for natural in anything. I don't like natural beauty. I'm not for natural aging. I just like synthetic and fake stuff. This is why I inject my face with fillers, Botox, and just I get a lot of plastic surgery. And this is why I love retinols. I love vitamin C's. I love things that are synthetic. Those work. We know they work, whereas bakuchiol and other natural alternatives, DIY skincare masks, they never work well. Oh Lord, I can feel something bad coming up. Like literally, it's just like a horror movie. You know that in a scene there's like the killer right around the corner, but the main character just keeps on walking straight ahead to the killer, and I know this is what's about to come. Let's brace it.
Would be applying aloe vera. This is like the Wonder Herb.
Okay.
Not only does it help soothe.
Okay, y'all know. Okay, so this is the part in the movie where actually you thought that the killer was right around the corner, but it actually wasn't. You know, one of like those jump scares, but actually no one dies? It's one of those types of videos. Okay, let's keep watching.
Swollen skin from acne, but it also helps regenerating those damaged tissues to help boost that healing process. And a cool bonus factor is that the natural gel consistency from the leaf makes it for a very easy application process. And then finally, you could also try...
Yes, queen, we love aloe vera gel. I literally recommend it to everyone. I don't know why it's so overlooked and no one really is talking about it and raving it about it as I am, because I love aloe vera. I use it both in the morning and in my nighttime skincare routine. Not only is it amazing for anyone who is struggling with redness, even though yes, azelaic acid or niacinamide would be a lot more effective for someone who's struggling with rosacea, but also adding aloe vera to that would give you just a nice spicing up and give you even more soothing to the skin and reducing the redness caused by inflammation, redness, acne. And it's just also a very great add-on to your moisturizer. I don't recommend you replace it for your moisturizer, not even in the summer. If applied too much, it actually can have astringent properties and dry out your skin. On top of that, it really doesn't have that much of a moisturizing power. You really want to use it before a moisturizer and then lock everything in with the moisturizer.
And then finally, you could also try olive oil. This is probably one of the most skin-friendly oils because it just contains so many vitamins, from vitamin A, D, E, C, B1, B2, iron, antioxidants. And on top of that, it has anti-inflammatory properties that will help reduce those acne scars. So all you have to do is apply it once to the skin, leave it on for a couple minutes. Once you feel the skin has absorbed the oil, you can then wipe off your skin, all that excess oil, and you're good to go. The fourth tip is that if all these other
Okay, so he's suggesting it as a mask. I'm a lot finer with that than him actually suggesting to put olive oil, just the kitchen olive oil on your skin. If you were to use it as a mask, I would recommend extra virgin olive oil. I don't want you buying like cheap olive oil. You can use it for your food, but not for your skin, because it does have a lot of other additive ingredients that really are not going to be beneficial for your skin. But even then, it could break out a lot of people because it is an oil, and most acne prone oily skin types don't like oils. I know that I don't. I only like specific ones. Maybe I recommend it for dry skin types, but not for everyone. You'll say, as always, you was being a little bit stingy with your words. Okay, I would love for you to expand a little bit, because see, when I asked you to do an essay with a word count limit of 2,500 words, there is also a minimum, and that is going to be 1,500. It's never going to be just one page. What you submit is basically just the introduction. Where is the body of your work? Where is the conclusion of your work? Where are the metaphors and the Peter structure? Okay, I'm gonna need all of that, okay?
And you're good to go. The fourth tip is that if all these other remedies fail, then you're gonna need something more serious. If you have very severe acne scars, dark spots that you wanna get rid of, you're gonna have to visit your doctor, a dermatologist, because they have stronger methods to help fight that off. For example, they can do a laser treatment on you that essentially helps that collagen production. There's also something called fillers that if you have really deep craters, really severe acne, this is like the highest level of acne scars.
That has to be edited. I am shocked. I've never... That cannot be done with fillers. That is just too much. Oh my god. Fillers can be beneficial. They're amazing. So yes, maybe fill up any scars that you have, little ones, or maybe fine lines, or volume losses, or give you more definition, stimulate like better looking, hydrated skin, but not as this. I'm sorry for this, man. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
If you have that, a lot of that isn't reversible, but you can get fillers to help even out the skin that you have to do every 6 months. And finally,
once again, you'll say this was very general. You did not give me any context of this, like what fillers, what type of filler, where do I inject it, why do I need fillers?
But you did this for what? Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
Why make these kind of videos if you're not gonna provide any context? Like, it's basically just a grocery list. You're telling me just a very general thing. Like, I want ketchup. Okay, but what kind of ketchup? Does it have to be 50% less added sugars and salt, or no sugar and salt at all? What kind of bananas do you want? Do you want free trade bananas? Do you want the kind that is like all stuck together in fives? Do you want the single kind of bananas? This is just very general of a grocery list. On top of that, you have a straight boy audience. We know the straight boys, they're never good with grocery lists, so how can you expect them to be good with a video this general? Oh my god, you'll say no.
And finally, the fifth and best tip of all is prevention. Prevention is the best solution to acne scars. You want to avoid even getting to that step. And guys,
okay, I want to say, reflecting back on the filler, I just have to say, I would recommend filler for anyone who has acne scars. I wouldn't. Filler is really just to improve the quality of your skin if you want to make it more lumpier, more plumpier, more moisturized, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, rejuvenate it, give your face a lot more definition and structure, replace any volume losses, but not really for acne scars. For acne scars, yes, do go to your derm, but there are a lot better alternatives than filler. Filler is not made for acne scars. I just don't... What? You'll say.
And guys, honestly, take care of your skin. I know a lot of guys, even till this day, feel that applying all these creams and facial washes is kind of like girly to do, but if just take 10 minutes in the morning to take care of your skin, and then at night, you're gonna thank yourself 20 years down the road, or even 5 years, you're going to have avoided so many harmful instances. Other little things you can do is don't mess with your acne, especially with dirty hands. You could tear your skin and damage it even further. You always want to apply some sort of lotion that has SPF to protect you from the sun's rays. That's what usually ends up causing that discoloration or dark spots. And finally, drink tons of water, guys. Water will naturally wash away your toxins, avoiding any horrible breakouts. If you do all that, hopefully it'll help you remove any acne scars, any dark spots, and in the process, remove any fine lines. So if you found this video helpful, guys, don't forget.
Okay, I'm sorry. You'll say, see, this is where my problem lies. Why are you recommended to drink water as if it's something that is just... We all know that this is just a myth. Okay, water is not any powerful thing unless it's blessed by Jesus or a priest. In that case, of course, it could get rid of your sins and maybe your acne as well. But truly, no. Water is gonna remove the toxins in your body, yes, and it is really beneficial. We we all know water is super moisturizing, very good for your body, but it's not gonna get rid of the acne. Acne is not caused by dehydration in the skin. Acne is caused by many other factors, whether it be hormones, diet, just the dirt. There's so many things that play into getting acne, and water is not gonna do much at all. Also, there's no correlation. If you drink water, your skin is gonna be more moisturized. There's no study actually proving that either. Drinking a lot of water is not even gonna moisturize your skin. To moisturize your skin, you are gonna need moisturizer. That is just a no for me. I'm just shocked, honey, in tears almost at these recommendations. Anyways, let's get into my final thoughts. You'll say, as I say in every video that I react from you, this was very short, very straight to the point, but not in a good way, okay? Because you did not give me any sort of information at all. I was basically doing all the work, okay? You was just giving me kind of like an introduction, and you were like, there, you take it from here. I've done the most that I could do. I just want to say you might be getting a letter very soon in your post, because you was giving me with all the stress, premature wrinkling, acne, and breakouts, because honey, this is not the way to go. Absolutely. What is this? What is this, you'll say?
What is this, honey?
Where to even get these tips from? I have an idea, and I'm not gonna say because I want to keep it PG, but let's just say is the BUTT. That's where you take them out from.
Because I speak my mind, like I said, and I tell it how it is.
Everyone speaks their mind. Where do you think they get their ideas from? Their ass?
Like, for example, when he was showing the SkinCeuticals cream, like, he didn't even say what was in it. He didn't even mention the name of the cream. How is someone supposed to react to something like that? Like, you're just showing pictures. Is this a documentary? What am I doing? Randoms, let me know in the comments down below. Was this video just so disappointing for you as well? Guys, definitely let me know what you think of the tips down below in the comments. And of course, if you find any other straight boy skincare YouTuber that's giving you any skincare tips or in general lifestyle tips that maybe do incorporate some skincare, definitely let me know in the comments because I would love to track them for educational purposes, of course, and try to be professional as much as I can, of course, because I'm not here to insult anyone, even though sometimes I do. But that's besides the point. Excuse me, ma'am, and this was the first video you saw of mine. My baby interested you into joining the family. All you have to do is literally subscribe to the bell icon so you don't miss any more uploads. If you're all about fighting acne, wrinkles, fine lines, and just getting your skincare routine down to the T, as well as reacting to celebrities and straight boy skincare and plastic surgery, this is for you. So make sure to join our family. We would love to have you here. Mwah! And also make sure to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. Both of them are random. There's a lot more skincare you're not going to see here. You are going to see there. And also, we can just further deepen the bond that I feel coming. I'm sorry I got this itch that I got a scratch on my ear. There we go. And furthermore, if you have any issues with your skin, do not hesitate to DM me because I would love to help you out, sis. And now, to a random sis still watching, you know what time of the video is now. So the Italian word of the video. And since the video was all about, Yosei, street boy, giving us basically nothing, the Italian word of the video is gonna be niente, which is nothing, extremely nothing, absolutely niente, assolutamente niente, period. Ma'am, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You're not gonna click on this video. What you need to do is click whatever this is right here, just gonna be as informative, informational, whether this video is for you, but while you're doing that, remember to be random and always be random. And I swear, click one of these two right here, or I will send Yosei to your door to give you personally, specifically, you and your family's skincare advice. You do not want that at all. Like, it's the worst thing that could happen to you. More than like a Jehovah's Witnesses coming and knocking at your door. So you need to click one of these two right here, period.